Vechain is one of the few coins that I believe is going to give us more than a 10x in this bull market. And at the time of this recording, we continue to see a massive breakout move on the Vechain chart. And on today's video, I will be discussing the reasons as to why I believe we can get more than a 10x in this bull market. And above all, discuss my short-term price prediction analysis. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and starting the video by first giving you my long-term price prediction analysis. Starting the video on the daily chart, I believe that we got our bear market lows last year and started an impulsive movement to the upside in a move that peaked above the 0.05559, giving us the high for this larger edge wave count 1. And after we picked in that larger edge wave count 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of an edge wave count 2, whose minimum target areas I have marked on the charts using this blue target area, an area that you can all see that we have now fully maximized, and there are high chances that we got our low for the second wave. And at the moment, we are seeing a reaction of this target area in what I now believe is the start of an impulsive edge wave count 3. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that edge wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the 0.08574. And once you have a high in place for that edge wave count 3, I will be expecting a pullback in an edge wave count 4 before we can continue pushing even higher in an edge wave count 5. And on maximizing our minimum target area for the third wave based on the current prices, that will be a perfect 2x to the upside. And maybe the moment we fully maximize the target areas for that edge wave count 5, we will be able to get more than a 10x to the upside here on the Vechain chart. So that is all I'm expecting on the long term. Jumping to the 4-hour chart to now give you my short-term price prediction analysis. I believe that from the lows that we made on the 4th of November, we started an impulse to the upside in a move that peaked above the 0.03 in an edge wave count 1. Then we saw a bit of a corrective structure in an edge wave count 2 into the minimum target area highlighted on the charts using this red target area. We saw a reaction of that target area in a bounce to the upside in an edge wave count 3, whose minimum target areas I gave you by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, where you can all see that we fully maximized the fib level 1.618, and that is above the 0.04115. in a move that gave us a high above the 0.04774. And there are high chances that now we have a high in place for the wave 3, and in the next coming hours we are going to see a bit of a short-term pullback in a wave 4 before we can finally bounce again in an edge wave count 5. And the minimum target areas for the wave 4 can be given by connecting the fibs from the low of the second wave to the high of the wave 3, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.382, and that is between the 0.0384 and the 0.03554, which is the area that I have marked here on the charts. So in case of any pullbacks, this is the area to watch out for, and that area needs to continue holding a support. And once we find support within the area, we should also be able to get a low for that wave 4 before we can finally bounce again in a wave 5, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave, for the fifth wave, at the fib level 0.618, and that is above the 0.05438. So that is all I'm expecting. And the moment we fully maximize that target area in that wave 5, there are high chances that even on the daily chart we will be able to break above the high for this wave 1 And the moment that plays out, there are very high chances that we are going to get a massive short squeeze to the upside, possibly getting us back above the $0.1 in the next coming days. So that is all I'm expecting on the short term and also on the long term. And let's be patient and see how that plays out. And I will be keeping you up to date.